are trying to plead your case. All Hispanic women and black men are meant to be. And this is the reason why you hate us so much. No one hates your ass. Your delusional asses are not hated. This is the reason why.
Young living every day, giving it to you uncut and straight. Now today's video, man, is about this Dominican woman, you know what I'm saying, that went viral, you know, Afro-Latina. If this your first time watching my video, or you have not yet subscribed to the channel, take a second, scroll down, subscribe to the channel. On the road to 1K, I appreciate that. Let's dive into this video.
I'm 41, and I can tell you, I can recall, I come from a very Dominican household. And all my life I've been hearing fixed race. It's the age of like 5 or 6. Make sure that when you ever get married and you start having boyfriends, that the boyfriend is lighter skinned than you, so that when you have babies, that they come out lighter. Making me feel like there was something fucking wrong with me. Anyway, so I'm fresh. You know, I'm fresh in the Marine Corps. My Marine Corps career had just started. I finally got to start dating because I'm out of the house and I could do whatever I want, right? So, remember, I've been told since the age of 6, no black men. Especially no American black men. I come home one day, just on leave, vacation time. It was like Thanksgiving or something. And the man that I'm dating, 6'4", 240 pounds, big black bald man. So I had prepared him for the atmosphere that he was about to walk in on. So we get upstairs and they open the door. My mom is super nice and friendly, non-black. My father is darker than me. And they greet him nicely and they're all smiles in his face. But my boyfriend at the time can actually tell and feel that they're not truly feeling him like that. I really told him exactly what I just prefaced this video with. They didn't want me dating black men because apparently black men is a no-go and I need to fix the race and I need to lighten the skin. You get it. So, correct. Whoever told you this is correct. They don't even want us dating. They don't even want us talking to black men. Meanwhile, I'm a whole ass black woman. Anyway, I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to. I love black men. Black men will be it for me forever and a day. Till the end of time. From infinity to infinity, it will always be black men. My mom and my dad can deal with it, live with it, because I even have a black daughter. So, I don't know what... You know, my generation is starting to wake up. Unfortunately, we still have idiots like the one in the prior video talking this crap and this anti-blackness. And this is the reason why you see me on this app, stepping on people's necks and calling people out and lighting fire up people's asses when they do this anti-black bullshit. So yes, sis. Yep. This is truth and this is my reality and it has been my reality for the past 41 years. Never ending story. Anyway, tengan buen día.
Oh man, so what she prepared him for is a house full of Dominicanos that's not gonna like, that's not gonna like him, I mean, I would say this. Now, as a man, say I'm dating a female and I know that a lot of her family don't approve of me, regardless of what the situation might be, right? I couldn't take a woman serious as far as a relationship, giving her commitment. I'm not gonna walk into a situation and I know that your parents isn't liking because of the skin tone that I have.
Oh, hell no.
Which is interesting because your father's darker than you, but your family is teaching you to not date black men. Oh no, I'm not gonna take a relationship with a woman where the family don't accept me. That's just me personally. Before I can, go to the next video, we want to read that. It says, Hispanics have told me personally the truth you speak of. She is obviously rebelling against daddy. That's a very controversial comment right there, Now, as a father, a mother, a woman's grown. Whether it's as you a man, you want to protect your daughter as much as you want to. Once your daughter's grown, she has a desire for a certain kind of guy. She can't help it. She's gonna like what she likes. you pretty much asking your child to be unhappy. You know, you could say, "Don't date this person. I don't want you dating this man. I don't want you dating that man." But at the end of the day, say she's a woman. She got her own life. She desire what she desires. She's gonna do what she want to do. That's just what it is. At the end of the day, you just make sure that she choosing somebody that's displaying the right characteristics as a man. Provider, protector, great leader. Respectful. But let's continue. Let's go on to the next video.
I want y'all to go to the original video and go through this comment section. The truth always comes out. Always. It never fails. When they can't win an argument, this is what they do. This right here. They go for some kind of attack. Porque, anti-blackness in the Hispanic and Latin community do not exist. And they all are accepting of dating black people. Even when they're my complexion, we are told, because I have been told, to better the race, mejorar la raza. The only dark person in a relationship should be you and you alone. Don't you dare bring a black man into my home. Don't you dare bring a black woman into my home. Don't you dare have black babies.
That's crazy to say right there. You telling your child after your mother had your father's black, you're black, and they're telling you not to bring black children around. That is some very hypocritical stuff right there. That's crazy. But I mean, I can say, a lot of women would have a lot of trouble dating. I mean, say he's a guy and he has any principles and morals, and he stands on respect. He's not gonna want to, take light to a woman who family hates him, because of his skin tone when she's the same skin color. Let's read this comment though. What they said. I don't give a F what he likes. Majority of black men go to Latina women. Black men and Latina women are just meant for each other. That's why y'all hate us so much.
Emotional damage.
Well, why? I mean, I don't understand that if that's a woman speaking. Why would they hate you if the black man desire them? That don't make sense to me. But as far as saying what he likes, majority of black men go to Latin women. I don't know about that, man, because if you look at the stats, man, most black men are with black women. Maybe that might be that person's perception based upon the environment they're in, but if you look at the numbers, you look at the stats, most black men are with black women. And the ones that aren't, you got to question. I think as a whole, right? When it comes to black women, instead of bashing and being so upset and aggressive at a black man being with a Hispanic woman, and she's black too. She just a Latina, she's Afro Latina. He's still choosing black women, but he just choosing black women of a different culture. So as a woman, instead of being so upset, how about thinking of taking the time out to think about why is that? And I'm gonna be honest, man. In the black culture, is so broken. This is a long topic. You can go and talk about that a lot. There's good black women, there's bad black women, but as a culture as a whole, it's broken, man. You know, and you gotta think as a woman, if you are bashing the black guy, he gotta have this, he gotta have that. If you look at the stats, most Hispanics are married. They're still together. You look at the black stats, it's like single parent households. So they raised in a culture that has family that sticks together and sticks it out, that are actually married. So instead of bashing the black guy, ask yourself, why do he choose this culture over me or over us? It's a reason why any black dude is going to this race or whatever the case you want to call it, they're going there for a reason. It's something they gravitate towards. It's not just the way this woman looks, it's a treatment there, and there's a large percentage of black women who are very masculine and aggressive. And then you go into this culture, you got women who are feminine, cooperative, they cooking for you, they very passionate people. So that's the thing that men like. Men like femininity, men like cooperation, men likes a woman who has this desire, this passion for him, and it's not met with aggression and it's not met with bashing. They're taught to take care of their man in that culture. So it's not just the Latin, it's the fact that she's black and she's also from another culture where they're taught to take care of their man. That right there is what they're gravitating towards. But like I said, y'all, there's good black women, there's bad black women. However, the stats show that most black men are with black women. Or, most black men prefer black women. Attacking this lady ain't the thing, man. It's like accountability, not understanding what it is, looking at yourself and finding out what it is about you. You know what I'm saying? Or what it is as a whole as people. I think that's one of the issues. Instead of like with black people, instead of listening and taking criticism, the first thing to do is to go attack instead of doing some self-evaluation, actually taking what somebody said, reevaluating it, and actually seeing if you can come to some terms as far as improving. Think about, listen to what somebody's actually saying before you strike back and get aggressive and angry. Actually hear what they're saying, receive the information, use the information and become better. That's what it's about, self-improvement, man. But let's continue, y'all.
You need to fix it because there's obviously something wrong with you.
Facts. Facts.
But by looking at me, you can never tell that my first language is Espanol.
I wouldn't have known.
That I eat mango instead of fufu. That I dance bachata instead of kazumba. Like, don't play in our faces. This is the reason why I keep on people's necks. Audacity is on goddamn sale since the beginning of the year.
That's true.
But when I speak on this and people who look like me speak on this and had these experiences within our own communities, we're called crazy and are gaslit. Here it is, this black man, is literally telling you that you are not his preference. Black, African American women, black women, period. Afro Latinas is what he is preferred. That is his preference. That's what he is attracted to. That's what he wants to date. That's eventually what he wants to marry, if he's not already.
Well, I will say that there are a percentage, like I said, of black men who would prefer Afro Latinas, because they still like the black woman, but they like the culture better. And like I said, like I just said already, that's the thing they gravitate towards: the culture, the femininity, the cooperation, how they take care of the man, and how they love the man. That's what they're attracted to. A lot of that is missing in the black community, the black American community, I would say. I'm not saying all. There are a group of black women that are, but if you line a mass majority of these black women, black American girls, you're gonna see a lot of masculine energy. And when a man won't femininity, some of them say that. Some of them say, "Oh, so I guess you're looking for a mother." Cooperation. Oh, you want a pet. That's how it's met. Well, in that community, in that culture, the Hispanic culture, that culture, the woman is raised to be submissive, to cooperate, that demands the leader, and a lot of black women, black people come raised in single households where they're taught to be independent and go be bosses and stuff like this. So it's met with a lot of masculinity as a deflection to not want to do what black men require is met with shame. So like I just said, he want a feminine woman. Oh, you're looking for a mother. That's what a black American woman would say if she don't want to subscribe to that. Oh, he say he want cooperation. Some black women will say, oh, you looking for a pet. So that's just what it is on that. But let's continue.
Here you are trying to plead your case. All Hispanic women and black men are meant to be. And this is the reason why you hate us so much. No one hates your ass. Your delusional asses are not hated. This is the reason why you're in an imaginary battle by yourself.
That's a fact. Now, a lot of black women, I'm sure that they didn't like that. They got mad and pissed off. Instead of actually receiving that information, you know, being receptive to what she's saying, actually taking that and using it as a means to want to improve yourself. Because that's the truth. You're living in delusion. I say it all the time. The only thing is she could actually see it. You know, it's the Disney fairy tale and this delusion that you're living in. That I don't think Latin women hate black women. I don't think they hate.
You sound mad goofy right now.
It's true.
Anyway, tengan buen día.
That means have a good day. If y'all don't know Spanish. They actually went the extra mile to report her and everything. So they was very triggered off of this. She got reported. And like I said, man, before I get out of here, y'all, I think that's the biggest problem in the culture, black women in general as a whole, most of them, I won't say all, is instead of taking the information, man, they just lash back out. And you try to go to her TikTok and try to pull up videos. They didn't got her reported. Now her videos ain't up. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. You cannot hold them, you can't hold them accountable nowadays. It's just no being accountable for what you do. It's always met with shame, some deflection or something like that, and you wonder why these men are leaving, going to do what they do is for a reason. They're not just opting out and saying, I don't want to be with black women or whatever the case may be for no reason. They're going where they're going because they're finding something that you're not offering. Now, as a person, as a black woman, you can decide that you don't want to, be feminine or cooperative or any of these things. That's fine. You have the choice to do whatever you want to do, but don't be upset when guys go find femininity and cooperation from other race, whether it be Hispanic, Asian, whatever the case may be. Men like what they like, and that's what it come down to, man. She was right, man. Nobody hates them. You in the battle by yourself is just delusion. It's all in your head. You believe that for no reason. But listen, y'all, that's all I got to say about that one. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you just now start watching, subscribe to the channel on the road to 1K. The more I get from y'all, the more I can give y'all. Listen. Tell a friend, tell a friend, to tell another friend. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Yeah, got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake. This is real rap, no cap. Bust it down like Pat.